Well, hello there. What's going on, YouTube? I am back with a new video. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is your second time here or you've been here since the beginning, welcome back. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So this video is kind of more of a chat, to just get to know me just a little bit more and why I chose the passion that I chose, and also just my thoughts of what's going on, especially in that type of industry. So let's start. So why acting? Why? As a kid, I've always been very creative. I've always had a vivid imagination. I've always loved to talk to people. I've been kind of a bit of a social butterfly, but I never really imagined myself doing this. I always thought, I'd be more a doctor or maybe a teacher or maybe a police officer or a firefighter, never acting. But in 8th grade, I was doing a musical and I was one of the leads and I had a solo, and from like day and night, every rehearsal, I just practiced and practiced, listened to the music, listened to my solo, the beats, everything. And then on closing night, just for 2 minutes on my solo, the music stopped. And all of us were just frozen for those 2 minutes. We didn't know what to do. Do we go on something? We were just frozen. And then finally, when the music came back on, I picked up where I left off, and it was just smooth sailing from there. And after the show, everybody was like, "Oh my God, you saved the show. You saved the show. Oh my God, you saved the show." And I'm like, wow. Then kind of later on, I just started thinking, maybe I should try this. Of course, in college, that's when I started to take it way more seriously, and I learned so much more about theater and acting. Not just that, but also the behind the scenes, such as sets and props, costume, makeup, lighting, and everything. We had to learn all the terms. We had to be very, very well-rounded in all aspects of theater, not just the type of the emphasis that we wanted to focus on. Me, I wanted to focus on performance, of course, but they wanted us at my school, they wanted us to be very well-rounded because we may not get the part or position that we want. So it's nice to, get the next best thing so that you still get involved in the whole process of performance and theater. And it was no joke. I mean, we really had to put in the hours. We had to be committed. It was not just in our emphasis, it was everything else, because we may not get that part or position that we want, but we can still be involved in some way, somehow. So even though we had our professors there to teach us and guide us, it was really all us doing the work, from performance to rehearsals to props, sets, lighting, sound, costume, makeup, stage management, house management, everything. It was us. We did that. That really made me appreciate the craft all the more. And a lot of my professors gave me some much needed advice. And that is, if I'm not finding a balance between work and play, or if I don't find a balance between work and play, I'm just shooting myself in the foot. Meaning, if I'm not willing to put in the actual work or do the actual work, I'm not gonna get anywhere. But if I do put in the work plus the passion, I'll go far. And to this day, that's been ingrained in my mind in whatever I do. Though I haven't been doing much acting since the pandemic hit, that's still my ultimate goal. All right, that backstory is over. Let's get to the now. One of the highlights of this year that I'm gonna take is the power of unions. From the writers to SAG to the UAW, all of the unions that were on strike this year, they really showed their power, and I loved it. It really illustrated how important unions are. They're there to make sure that the companies the employees work for are taking care of them, giving them their due pay, providing them with benefits, everything that they need in order to live. And that also goes for SAG and the Writers Guild. The writers and actors that you see at these award shows and events, they're only 1%. While the other 99% of writers and actors were the ones out there getting their voices heard, demanding just better pay, better benefits, recognition. Is that too much to ask? And in the end, we won. All of us, even as non-union actors such as myself, we won. My hopes for the industry moving forward is that they really recognize more unknown talent, and even talent that's been working for quite a while in the industry, because there's so many of them out there and they really deserve a chance, a shot to, shine and show off their love for the craft. I want to see other artists seize their moment. I'm gonna end this video here because I think I've talked enough. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload a new video. And the more you interact with this video and future videos, the more YouTube's algorithm will push it to more audiences, and more audiences meaning more views, more videos, and more awesomeness. Until next time, bye!